one of them, there's about 3 or 4 of them through here. Now, I suspect that they've been feeding on that buffalo, which was unfortunately trapped in the Arathusa dam. Now, I checked with the head guide of Arathusa, and unfortunately they've called that a negative area. So that means that unfortunately we can't go there, whether it's because there's guests in the lodge still. So we unfortunately won't be able to go there until they change the status of that sighting. But never mind, finally we've actually got some hyenas. And unfortunately we can't move too much because I know we're in a very dodgy patch there. We are surrounded by gremlins at the moment. But isn't this amazing? Finally, now I have no idea who these hyenas are. It seems as though the hyenas have come from far and wide to there and others. I might get another view of them again. They have come from far and wide to feed on that carcass. You can see they've got full bellies and they were quite dirty. Maybe they've even going to go and cool down in this little pan that we've got. But isn't this lovely? So these are spotted hyena. That also looks like a juvenile. It seems to be 2 juveniles and possibly a mother, an adult, matriarch. But I don't know where she's gone now. She's also disappeared. But unfortunately, they are disappearing around the corner now. We can try and see if we can reposition a little bit, but I hope that you don't lose me. She just went down in that. Let's see if she's going to come up. Goes off and over to the other side. I don't know if you saw that, but it looks like her mammary glands are quite swollen. Perhaps she's got youngsters. Maybe there's some cubs. Yeah, it does actually look like she's actively been suckling. And there goes the other one. You could just saw it disappear behind the dam wall, but it's going to go a very similar route. There go the 2 of them. Oh, there's quite a few. Those 2 adults. So there must be at least 4 here that are moving around in this area. VM, you said there's a road on the other side.
Yeah, I can drive
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's quickly go around across to the boundary. Hi, hyenas. There we go. They are on the large side. Definitely see. I'm going to try and snap a shot and maybe we'll be able to identify them. Well, I hope you're able to identify them by their bums, because that seems to be what we're getting at the moment. Here comes a youngster. Just try and duck's going to follow exactly the same route. A nice little one. Off they go again into the distance. Isn't this incredible? No, I'm not sure if we're still live or not. If the gremlins have attacked. Ah, perfect. Thank you. That's very good. I'm so glad that I'm still around and you're able to see all of this. Now, unfortunately, we've reached the boundary now, and they are disappearing into the distance. But wasn't that spectacular? Finally, to have a decent glimpse of some hyena. I know that you were all desperately looking for them or hoping to see them over the last a couple of weeks. Well, actually, since I've been there, I know everybody's been absolutely itching. Let's maybe see if we can get one last look. I think they could be curving out. Maybe we can look behind the trees. I want to give you as much coverage of these hyenas as I can because I'm so nervous and I never know when or if we're going to see any. We actually had a whole lot of them shouting and screaming. I think they were fighting with the lions very early this morning at about 4 o'clock. Can you get that? Then we can't go down here, hey? This is, I think, indeed the boundary. I've run out of signal on my GPS, so I can't tell you anymore.